This is the video you guys have all been waiting for. We're going to start talking about what this new rebranding thing is. Stay tuned. So we're just going to get ready with me. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself, and then we're going to talk about what this rebrand entails. Okay, so first, I usually do my edges. I'm not going to tell you guys what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it and answer the questions. So first off, just a quick introduction. My name is Annalise Fusco. Anna for short. It's normally what everybody calls me, so Anna's fine. I am a braider, an Orlando-based braider. I've been braiding for about 5 years. I started doing COVID-19, people with like low immune systems and everything, and we were quarantined and everything, but my hair had to look right. So I went on YouTube. I learned how to do hair. I started practicing on my siblings. I have 6 of them, 4 of which are girls, so I had a lot of heads to practice on. And 5 years later, we're still braiding. We love her. I used to live in Cocoa. That was where I lived for most of my life until I moved to Orlando about a year ago. And I've been loving it. It's great. Some things about me as far as hobbies. I love to crochet. I'm really just an old person in a young person's body, for real. I love to crochet. I like doing like word puzzles and stuff. I, however, hate playing Scrabble because it makes me feel very slow. I can't do it. I don't like it. So I also like math games. Math was my favorite subject in school. I was definitely a nerd, but whatever. I have my AA degree. I started high school in Cocoa. Then I got my AA while in high school because I really wanted to be an aerospace engineer. Basically, I think maybe halfway through my senior year, I decided I didn't want to do that and I wanted to take hair seriously to try and not have to slave away. So we quit that, and yeah, it's been great. It's very chaotic over here, but it's been great. I'm very random. Another thing that I like to do, I love to read books. I like when books include everything. So I like some romance. I like a little messiness, some crazy things happening. So I love Freida McFadden. Her books throw me for a loop, and they have a little bit of everything in them. I also really like, none of the names, my favorite series I think ever is a selection series by Kira Cass, I believe. Those I've read so many times. It's literally just, okay, we're not going to get into my book series. We're trying to answer questions. We have limited time. Another thing that I like to do, I like to randomly scream musical songs. A girl loves to sing. Epic, Grease, The Greatest Showman, Phantom of the Opera. Love musicals. They're near and dear to my heart. I just love music in general. I just feel like music tells, like, you get all the feelings from music, and there's a song for everything. Like, if I want to go skating, I bet you there's a song literally just talking about skating. That was very random, but that's the point. Music is great. It just tells a story and emits all the emotions you need. So I love it. I'm a very musically inclined person. And so if we're watching a movie and maybe the scene isn't as sad, but if that's like, maybe the scene is sad, the scene itself isn't what's going to make me cry. It's going to be the music. And if they do, I can't remember the exact word for it, but if they do one of the things where they start, ooh, I need chapstick on my lips, they're crusty. But if they do one of the things where they're replaying moments, immediately sob. I love sci-fi movies. I also like movies, kind of like my books. So if it has like a little bit of everything in it, I'm there. Some recent movies that I've watched, Avatar 2 is my favorite movie of the entire year. I've watched it twice and I sob every single time. I will be going for a third time and a fourth time if I can help it. I love that movie down. Natiri, she does not play. Jake Sully. Anyway, another thing is I like to go to movies. I have a movie pass with my sister. My sister, we go to the movies almost multiple times a week. Every week. So yeah, my goal for this year is to watch more movies than I watched last year. And I want to keep track of them because she kept track of them. I did not, unfortunately. But yeah, that's my goal for this year. Ooh, these edges don't look that great. But anyway, yeah. So that's that. A little bit about what this rebrand really entails, because I know that's what everybody's really looking for. So this rebrand, first of all, the reason for the rebrand is, as you guys can tell, if you've been following me on Instagram for a little bit, HairByAnna68 is my Instagram tag. If you've been following me for a while, I have a habit. I do really good at the beginning of the year. I think I've been running my Instagram page for about 3 years now. I do really good at the beginning of the year and fall off all the way. I think the last time I posted a video before I've been posting the last two was probably in, like, if we're being nice to myself, maybe like August. It's not my best moment, but you know. But anyway, I don't need to put myself in a box. I have many different talents. I'm very chaotic. I feel like it's fun. It's nice. I used to make videos, fun fact, when I first started makeup, which I think I was allowed to wear makeup at like 15. I think it was 15. Anyway, I don't know why I'm asking you guys, like, you know, but I started making videos when I was like 15. They were the most embarrassing videos ever. I would never show them to anybody in my life. They were bad. But with that being said, I was like, you know what? We can do this. So I started making videos, and I was like, you know, for this rebrand in 2026, mind you, I decided to do this literally a week before. Like, I literally called my sister, who's also a content creator. Her name is Artsy Ari, or I think it's Artsy Ari. Hopefully that's right. I'll tag her stuff at the bottom when I post this. You guys go follow her, because she has some fun things coming too. But anyway, yeah, so I decided that for this rebrand, I'm going to become a lifestyle creator and not limit myself just to braiding, because for one, I don't feel like I'd stick with it. Because if you do something for so long and I've done it for 3 years and I still fall off, I just feel like that's setting me up for failure, and it's not going to happen. So, however, I do really like to talk, and I've been doing random stuff, randomly doing my makeup, so I feel like I can do all of these things and just incorporate hair content in with it, and that will have a much better outcome. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you have some videos you want me to do, go ahead and DM me or leave them in the comments. What else? With that being said, I'm changing my name on Instagram, and drum roll please, I'm creating a YouTube, guys. And a TikTok. Will I keep up with all the platforms? No, probably not. But the thing is, we're gonna try. I made a content calendar. I got real grown girl. I have a content calendar. I've been journaling. I've really been doing big things. But as far as the YouTube channel, I'm gonna list the name of it. I'm gonna tag it at the bottom, as well as the TikTok. And this is probably gonna be the first video that goes up on TikTok. And then the YouTube one is probably gonna be, all of them are probably gonna be the same video. I think I'm just gonna post a snippet of each, but who knows? Maybe I post the whole thing, maybe not. You never know what you're gonna get. That's why you should follow me. Anyway, yeah, so I just feel like that's really what I want to do. And yeah, that's really it. I don't really know what else to talk about, but I guess we can talk about life as I get ready, because why not be random, you know? But how's life been going, guys? I don't know why I paused to wait for you guys. See, that's what I'm saying. My brain doesn't like to, I should have thought about that before I started doing it, because now I think there's some other questions that I can answer because other people ask me different questions. So I guess braiding content wise, we can start asking about that. So with my braiding, I've saw some comments because I posted a little thingy to ask me questions for this video specifically, because I knew that I was going to make it because I need to post it. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to see this video, like, if not in a few hours, probably tonight or tomorrow morning, because I have so many videos already queued up that I needed to film this first so you guys weren't just like, whoa, what's going on? But yeah. So one of the questions was, how long are my braids supposed to last? And with that, it really just depends on what type of braids you got, what type of hair you have. Now, mind you, I'm not a licensed professional or anything, so some of this, take it with a grain of salt if you want. I don't know. But my braids, at least when I do hair, it really just depends on what type of hair you have, like your texture or your type hair. You know what I'm trying to say. It depends on that, as well as how well you take care of your hair. Do you wrap it up at night? Do you wrap it up correctly is the thing. So guys, I didn't even realize my camera stopped recording, but I also can't really remember what I was talking about. But one of the things that I also want to add is that can't remember. Since I can't remember, we can switch to a different topic. Guys, this will happen quite a bit because I have a habit of forgetting what I'm saying and switching to the next thing, which you'll learn about me if you stay tuned. But one of the things that I forgot to mention is I am a Jehovah's Witness. So a lot of my content when I'm getting ready and stuff is going to be either me getting ready for service or getting ready to go to our meetings or dressing up for one of our events, like the convention, memorial, different things. And so I feel like some of the content is going to be outfit of the day, which is probably just going to be featured on my TikTok page because I just feel like that's a shorter video, which I'm excited for, because one thing I love is being able to get cute and go out. Now, mind you, that's not going to be all of it because I do other things. I go to the movies, I go out with my friends, we go to random parties. Yeah. And this year I really want to travel, so travel vlogs are definitely going to be an in. Yeah. But you guys are just going to enjoy life with me and all its chaos, I'm so excited for you guys to see my intro for one of my videos. Once I finally release this one, I can start showing you guys, releasing the videos on what I've been working on, because I know everybody's eagerly waiting because they're like, I'm sick of these 2026 rebrand upload videos happening. And I know, guys, bear with me. But yeah, I'm super excited. Super excited. I'm always picking up my phone and taking pictures anyway. Why not do it for something that can be helpful, But I needed some help because I was like, obviously haven't been a content creator. So I was like, I don't know what things I should try to do or whatever. Ooh, this eyebrow looks absolutely terrible. Sorry guys, I had to go off camera because my eyebrows wanted to act like they couldn't do what they were supposed to do. But anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about. Once again, this is actually ridiculous. So we're just going to start another random. I was remember. Yeah. So a lot of my content is probably going to be that. I'm going to incorporate obviously that part because it's a big part of my life. as well. So some travel vlogs that I'm really excited for. I really want to go. I'm not going to tell y'all all of them, obviously, because you got to keep y'all on your toes. But there's a few weekender trips that I'm excited for. We're hoping for the best. I think that's really it on that front. One of my other friends, when she finally, announces it herself, y'all are gonna be in for a treat because everybody just has so many fun things happening, and I'm so excited for everybody. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. This year is gonna be. Y'all gonna be like, oh my gosh, why weren't they doing this before? I know, right? That could also be my delusional mindset. Maybe everybody hates it. I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing it, obviously, because I think I'm actually having fun. But yeah. I really need to hurry up because I'm doing all this talking and behind schedule. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear. But, fun fact, guys, me picking my outfit takes significantly longer, and I feel like it's like the opposite for other people, but it takes me significantly longer to pick an outfit than to actually do my makeup, do my hair, all of that stuff. Significantly longer. It's actually ridiculous. Ooh. But I'm feeling I want to wear some knee-high boots today. Maybe I'm going to show you guys my outfit. So if you guys want to see my outfit, I'm going to post it. I'm going to post it. Because why not? You guys want to see it? If you don't want to see it, I don't care. But, okay, this is taking too long. I'm just going to. But, there's some other things. Okay, so I had to come off camera because I had to brush my teeth and I cannot. One of my biggest pet peeves, I don't like seeing people brush their teeth. I don't like the way it looks, so I'm not gonna do it because I also don't like looking at it. It doesn't have to make sense, but that's just what it's gonna be. You guys are probably never gonna see me brush my teeth, but I promise I do. I'm not dirty. Very good teeth regimen. Anyway, I think this is actually going to be the end of the video because I keep going on and going off, and I feel like I've accomplished what this video is supposed to be, and I don't want to keep randomly rambling, even though I personally feel like that's just me. I ramble, but also I don't want to ramble so much that this like 15-ish minute video turns into like a 30-minute video and it's just nonsense. We'll have day in the life videos to do that. Wink face emoji. I also, fun fact, can't wink, guys. It's real sad. Okay, guys. Thank you guys for coming to my TikTok. Stay tuned for my next video. I'll have my outfit picking and everything in there, and you guys can see the final look probably in like, why does this look so bad? Hold on, let me fix this because it overlined. I don't overline my lips, guys. I just go over like literally the line of my lip, if that makes sense, but I can tell when it goes over the line because okay, that's better. Anyway, as I said, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for staying tuned. I'm so excited to post this video so that we can finally get this content rolling. If you guys like what you see, like what you heard, like and subscribe for both my YouTube, my TikTok, and my newly renovated. It should be renovated by the time that I post this video, which should be later tonight because I'm just changing the name and everything. Are you guys excited to know my name? Anyway, we're gonna go. Stay tuned for my next chaotic video.